Hello everyone, Mr. Sorkin here. Welcome back to Pokemon Violet as we continue on. We're heading back to the school because I want to do the classes actually. But I'm a bit concerned the story mode will pick up, but here's hoping it doesn't. Okay. Hello Clive, how art thou? Sup Indigo. Clive? Yup, that's my name. Actually, no. It's time for me to bring this little performance to an end. Allow me to reveal my true identity. Aha! I do apologize for deceiving you with my disguise. Yes, disguise. In truth, the boy you know as Clive was none other than the director of the Uva Academy, Mr. Clavell. No way. Yes, this might be quite a shock. My disguise was perfect after all. Regardless, there is still one more astonishing truth I must reveal to you. The true identity of Cassiopeia, the big boss of Team Star, was me all along. That's impossible. Honest to goodness. Well, you heard Cassiopeia over the phone. It was actually a pre-recorded voice. I pulled it off using, one of those high-tech gizmos. Oh, yes. It was very clever. Sure it was, buddy. So, Master Indigo, now you know I'm the big boss. That means there's just one thing left to do. Face me the final showdown and decide it all. Okay. I knew I should have gone back to school. I am horrible at school. Director Clavell. Okay. Orangu. Okay. I don't know if I have the preparatory for this, but yeah, I did decide on my Elite Four team. So yeah, I'm Cassiopeia, Team Star. With this battle, I finally bring Operation Starfall to an end. I doubt you're the leader, buddy. I'm highly doubtful, but I'm going to use, of course, use Yawn. On Whoops of all people? How could you? But I did grind everyone to level 60, which I think was a fair level to be at. Oh, it's super effective. Good to know. So yeah, they're weak to that type, bug type. Good to know. Okay, Abomasnow. Yes, I want to swap Pokemon with good old Skeldrids, because Skeldrids can annihilate it. So yeah, I grind all night, and I watched some Pokemon anime. That's basically how I do my grinding things, because it's so much easier to do it that way. Go Abomasnow. Okay, thanks for the kind words. Okay, good. Starts snow. That's always interesting to know. I use Torch Song because I feel like that's the right move to use. I always think it's the best move to use. Okay. Abomasnow fainted. Take that. Poltegeist. No, I'm going to keep battling with Skeldritch because I think Skeldritch is the right Pokemon to have in this battle. Because it's a ghost type. And it's also really strong. Sorry, I'm messing around with cables. If you're like, what is he doing? And you're just like, I am messing with the cables. I should use Shadow Ball. Dang it. Sorry, my fault. Pressing A. As my end is very staggy, I want to make sure it sounds right. So yeah, that might actually do a lot of damage because Ghost is weak to Ghost, in case you couldn't tell. So I should actually use Shadow Ball too. If I can do this one-handed. There we go. It sounds a bit better on my end. Okay. That is what I was trying to do because I'm like, I don't want to sound horrible the whole time. Okay. Houndoom. I do not have a water type. So many good options. I'm going to go with Godzilla, even though Godzilla's weak to it because it is a ice type. So yeah, I actually came here not to finish the story path. That was actually not my intent. I came to do some of the schoolwork. Yeah, this is the most blandest music ever. I mean, oh my goodness. Okay, we'll do Clavell Rush, even though he's going to destroy us probably with a simple... oh no, that took care of it. Good to know. Take that, Houndoom. So yeah. Among Us. Yes, because that is what I think it is. That is the Shroom Pokemon. It looks like a Pokeball. So, go Skeldritch. So I did not want to end this part yet. we're probably going to end them separately. So yeah, we're going to do short song. I was going to say hopefully it hits first because it is a grass type and psychic actually. So yeah. Yay, Skeletrid's I like how he's missing the tip of his tail. Actually, that's kind of cute. Sorry, I feel a sneeze coming. So stop, that's good. Yes, I'm going to switch over to Nicola because that is the evolved form of Quaxley. Don't know what's name on top of my head. Quaxel or... I don't know it. I'm sorry, I don't really know much about the Quaxley line. Huh, to think that I, Cassiopeia, will be backed into a corner like this. Okay, go Clavell. I was actually pretty close, actually, in this name. But yeah, it's a dancer. And I'm going to use Discharge because it's weak to that better. Very well, it seems I shall have to terrestrialize my Pokemon. If you make it terrestrialize water, I'm going to laugh in your face. That would be beyond stupid. Make it a terrestrialize. Oh, did you terrestrialize water? You did. You should terrestrialize it into a fine type, buddy. I get that maybe he doesn't have a choice, but it's just like, make it fine type because then you're at least going to survive this a bit better. Oh, okay, super effective. That's interesting. Do take a step back, please. This may get dangerous. Okay. Aqua Step. Oh, that's like its special move, actually. Okay, that actually looks pretty cool. Oh, wow. That did a shit ton of damage in actuality. I am impressed by that. Really, really am. Yeah, bring Gardevoir because Gardevoir is actually strong against both types, which is a water and fight, which is actually an interesting type for a water type evolution because it is almost always fighting is mainly used for the fire type, which okay, that thing is not to be messed with. It really isn't. Oh my goodness, it took down 2 of our members, but we got another one. Oh, it's a fairy type too. I'm going to terrestrialize it. But still, it's not strong against it. We're still going to do it though. I have faith in the fairy type move. Come on, Wham Bam. You're going to be the one who solves this. Again, I did make my team, which one I decided I'm going to bring to the Elite Four. I'm going to reveal that later. Closer to when it happens, so we can take on the Elite Four. My plan is to do Elite Four and then Champions, so yeah. Please don't annihilate us in one hit because you're actually a pretty tough opponent. Oh, thank goodness. I am pleasantly surprised. Oh my gosh. I should have used the air move, but we survived that barely. I am impressed. Okay, we took down the giant duck peacock, which is good. That was a tough one. I'll give it that. Take that, Clavell. How strong you've grown. Okay, thanks for the kind words, I guess. What's happening? Will now, Master Indigo. It seems you have grown quite splendidly over the course of your treasure hunt. And here, once again, I must apologize. I'm not actually Cassiopeia. Though Clive and myself bring the same person was no lie, mind you. Cassiopeia's true identity remains hidden. But I believe I can hazard a guess on who it may be. That's why I thought you spare you from having to confront them in the battle. Their sorrows should not be yours to bear. However, Cassiopeia has settled on a course of action and is determined to see it through. I do not imagine any ordinary student could hope to stand against them and win. So I challenge you to a battle to test your skills. If you had lost, it would have fallen to me to bring down Cassiopeia. Such was my resolve. But it turns out that you are as strong as you are kind. If anyone has a chance in saving that poor child, it is surely you. As an educator, it shames me to burden one of my students with such a task. But please, defeat Cassiopeia and take on the big boss of Team Star and win. Leave it to me. Okay. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I leave this in your hands. Yo there, what you think you're doing? It's time. Miss Time. A pleasure to see you. Oh, no pleasure. No, the pleasure's all mine, Mr. Clive. come here to investigate reports of enlisted battle in school grounds, and what do I find? Why, the director of the academy himself, facing off against one of our students, no less. What were you thinking? Oh, if you could just explain, you see, it's a rather sad tale. Oh, spamming your excuses reek worse than a skunky's behind. A skunky's behind? Remember the big boss asked us to be at the schoolyard after dark. I'm counting on you, Master Indigo. I'll write you a letter of apology to the students at the faculty at once. I'll be reporting to the chairwoman of the school board. Make no mistake. Good riddance. No, anything but that. I implore you. Yeah, I'm not going to be battling Cassiopeia quite yet. I want to do the classes because we have sadly not been doing any of them because school. So yeah, let's do some of the classes, shall we? Okay, purchasing classes. Good evening, Master Indigo. What class would you like to take? I would like to take... how many are there? We'll do biology. Mr. Jock? Sure. Generally curious. Class will be soon. Don't be tardy. Okay, I'm generally curious. Scarlet and Violet. I'm generally curious. Hello, everyone. I hope everyone's ready to learn some new things today. Okay. Sorry, I am reading this. I'm reading this, sorry. There's 6 of them in each. Okay, do you know that using the ZR button lets you use a Pokemon out as I taught you in last class? Walking around with your Pokemon lets them see how unique and cute they all are. I'm also highly recommended picnics for when you want to spend some quality time together with the Pokemon in your party. You can get them all around a table to make sandwiches and play. It's really a lot of fun. If you want to learn more about making food, Mr. Sago's class is the best place to go. Now, sometimes while you're enjoying a picnic with your Pokemon, you may find something very important in the basket next to your table. This is very important. Something Pokemon are born from. Let's all say together. Eggs, because I want my Pokemon to breed. Phew, I knew. You all got it right. The important thing, something I'm talking about, is a Pokemon egg. It's not clear where these eggs come from, but they're probably placed in the basket rather stealthily by a Pokemon at the picnic. Yeah, and not sex, because that wouldn't happen with Pokemon sex. You know, that'd be completely odd if Pokemon had sex. Walking around with an egg will help warm it, which allows it to hatch. Eggs won't warm up by staying in boxes, though. You need to have them in your party. And there's one more super important thing I'd like you to remember about eggs. Pokemon trust their eggs because they believe in us. So I sure would be happy to see you all being responsible parents for the little Pokemon eggs. Okay, you heard the bell too. Oops, my most important point came last. The bell rang. Well, I guess I'll see you next time, I guess. Okay, that was Pokemon biology, literally. Because, biology. You can't see it, but I'm doing the donut and the thing. So, yeah, I'm in trouble. Sorry, I felt like my arm was weak for a minute. So, Biology 3, there's a lot of classes, actually. Home ec is the one I'm concerned about because I'm horrible at home ec. Yes, I'm also horrible at sports, so yeah. My plan is just to hit them all right now because it would just be helpful in that regard because it's just like, bam, we're doing all of them. Okay. Hello. I hope everyone's ready to learn some new things today. I seem to remember teaching you about the importance of eggs in our last class together. And on that note, is everyone using that Pokedex? Mm-hmm. It registers Pokemon born from the eggs as well as those encountered via other methods, so don't you worry about that. And just so you know, I'm the one who developed the Pokedex app, okay? It was a way before I started teaching here at the academy, though. Back then, I was a researcher. In fact, Director Clavell wasn't working in education at that time either. He was researching alongside me at the same facility. We got to do research together day in, day out. Those sure were fun times. I got yelled at all the time, though. Wait a second. How do I get onto this? Pretty sure I was talking about the Pokedex. Sounds like every teacher I have where they go completely off subject, but we love it. Anyway, today I'd like to teach you about Pokemon catching. As you all know, a great way to catch Pokemon more easily is to first lower its HP. But there's another way your chances of successful catch. Can you guess what it is? Inflict them with status conditions. Wow, that's right, Indigo. Great job. The correct technique for making Pokemon easy to catch is to inflict them with a status condition. Sleep is essentially an effective status condition. It makes Pokemon drastically easier to catch. If you have a Pokemon that can uses moves that puts opponents to sleep, like Sleep Powder or Hypnosis, building your Pokedex will be a cinch. There are other ways to improve your array as well, like using Pokemon specifically designed to be effective against certain Pokemon. Okay, eating food gives you catching power works too, or sneaking up on a Pokemon from behind to catch them by surprise when you start a battle. If you're having trouble, you want to make the rounds to the gyms to get gym badges. Earning gym badges will make it easy to catch Pokemon of higher levels. Please do come show me your Pokedex once they start to fill up. Another day in an enjoyable class. Oh yeah, don't forget, our next class will be a test. Okay, I'm not nervous at all about the test. If this was a class like I knew nothing about, like any of my math classes, I'd do horrible. But anyway, I gotta take the biology midterm. So yeah, we got a test to do. I hate midterms. Actually, midterms aren't the worst anymore because now I just do papers. I actually enjoy midterm papers more than I enjoy midterm tests. Hello everyone, today is our midterm exam. It sure feels good to fill in those empty spaces on the answers sheet, doesn't it? Take your time and complete each question carefully. Okay, what button do you use to let your Pokemon out of its ball? It is ZR. ZR, I thought I had to press the button on the thing. Oh, combine one letter and... Wait, what? Combine one... Okay, sorry. Combine one letter and one number below to correctly say where the eggs are found. They're in the basket, right? That is so confusing. Okay. Oh, no, you have to match them up. Okay, it's dirty picnics in your basket. That was a very odd way of phrasing it, but okay. Which one of the following is the effective way to warm an egg? Walking around. I knew that one. Which will not make it. Giving them a berry. What will make it easy to catch Pokemon of higher levels? Gym badges. This question won't affect your grade. How do you like the Pokedex? Is it easy to use? I'm happy with your honest options. It's easy to use. All right, everyone, time's up. I hope you enjoyed tackling those questions. The last question is just something that I'm personally curious to know. Don't tell the director about it, okay? Okay, I feel like I got this one right. I'll grade these right away. I hope you're all looking forward to seeing how you did. It's like Bam 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 Scantron, essentially. I hate Scantrons. If I'm going to do a test, again, I prefer just doing the essay things because they're so much easier to do. Feels great to look at your test right away, doesn't it? Let's take a look at your results. You must answer 3 questions correct to pass the midterm exams, 4 questions correct to pass the final exams, okay? Let's see how you did in your biology test. You answered 5 out of 5 correctly, yes. Ask you this reward to any students that pass the exam. Oh, 5 experience candy small. Okay, that's good to know. Keep doing your best. Okay, we're going to continue on with biology. Biology 4, okay. So we're halfway through. We have to do 6 per one, which I'm like, okay, because we already started biology. I'm going to, these next 2 parts might just be class. Because I'll see how far we can get in this one, but yeah. Okay. Hello. I hope everyone's ready to learn some new things today. You all did great at the midterm exam. Thanks for answering my little question at the end, too. I'll be sure to keep your responses in mind. Alright, now we're heading to the last half of our classes together. It's time for your knowledge of how to evolve and grow, just like your Pokemon. Evolution. Yep, haha, evolution. Today we're going to learn how fascinating phenomenon of Pokemon evolution. As your Pokemon battle and level up, they learn moves and get stronger. Sorry. And for some Pokemon, once they've leveled up enough, their appearances changes, their stats increase, sometimes by a lot. That's Pokemon evolution. Pokemon become very strong when they evolve, making them trusty partners in battle. But some people prefer to keep their Pokemon in their adorable pre-evolved states. To do this, you just need to remember a certain button when your Pokemon begins to evolve. It's the B button. Say it with me now if you know. To cancel evolution, press the B button. That's right, everyone. The B for best answer. I wonder how that works in this world. Okay. The button you want when you need to stop a Pokemon from evolving is the B button. You press the button soon after a Pokemon begins to evolve. You can stop it from changing. You can also let the Pokemon hold an item known as the Everstone to keep it from evolving. And keep that in mind that the requirements for Pokemon evolution differ from Pokemon to Pokemon. So some may evolve using certain items such as a Firestone or Thunderstone used on them. Others have to learn a specific move or defeat a specific Pokemon in battle to evolve. The way Paimon evolves to Annihilate is especially strange. You see there's a certain move that... Oh, you're keeping on the sloop hole. Oops, sorry, it looks like we're out of time. I guess I'll see you at the end of class here. Thank you all for your attention. Okay. Okay. It's mainly just me talking, and my voice is starting to give already. She's like, oh, I cannot talk. My voice is great. But we're going to do more biology. I plan to do all biology, then math. All history, languages, battle studies, art, and home ec. All which I'm nervous about. But let's do biology. Yeah. I like how the slider's just like, y'all Psyduck. Don't be tardy. Okay. I hope I'm enunciating well. That's always something I worry about when I do this. Like, am I enunciating it, like, well or at even all? Okay. Hello. I hope everyone's ready to learn something new things today. But before we get going, you all remember the final questions for your midterm exam? Well, Director Clay found out somehow, and I got yelled at. Whoops. Apparently, he could tell I was hiding something just by looking at me. He must have noticed that the color flushed right out my face. Speaking of colors, today I'll teach you about colors as they pertain to Pokemon. Some Pokemon have slight different coloration or patterning on their bodies based on their gender or individual differences. In very rare cases, Pokemon have wildly different coloration compared to the others of their same species. We call these specimens shiny Pokemon. I know, I gotta go. It's quite rare to cross paths with one. Does anyone here know what the likelihood of finding a shiny is? 1 to 4,000? Whoa, that's right. You made the makings of a Pokemon professor, Indigo. I assumed it was really slow. Shiny Pokemon appear in a rate of 1 to 4,000. Isn't that amazing? The probability of encountering one in the wilds is the same as hatching one from an egg, too. Eggs from a pair of Pokemon raised around different languages are a special case. There's a higher than average chance that the shiny Pokemon will hatch from these eggs, but we haven't been able to figure out why that is quite yet. You also heard rumors of a charm that increases your likelihood of finding shiny Pokemon when you have them in your bag. Can you believe it? This claim can't be scientifically verified, but it sure would be fun if it were true. Oh yeah, I didn't talk about the Annihilate. Whoops, there's the bell. That's all for today. Thank you all for your attention. I would ask about the Annihilate, be like, but Professor, you said you talked about the Annihilate? How does it evolve? It lasts to learn a certain move. For you. Okay, we're going to do the last biology before the final. Yes, Mr. Jock. Class will begin soon. Don't be tardy. I'm generally curious what the air classes are, who the air teachers are. I know the girl who worked with Tulip is one of them, but anyway. Okay, Hello. I hope everyone's learned something new today. Next time we meet, we'll have our final exam. That means today is our last actual class. And the topic of this class will be Pokemon forms. You just think of forms as shapes or appearances that Pokemon have. There's also a phenomenon called form change, where a Pokemon's appearance changes under certain conditions. Scyther, for example, will have we regularly ride out of tradition here in Paldea, has 3 forms. First is its basic form, where it walks on 4 legs. Second is battle form, where it stands on its legs to engage in battle. Finally, there's ride form, which inflates its throat sac and its tail, so it can ride on its back. Though you can use something you're all carrying with you as an even better example. Yep, I'm talking about your foes. Some smartphones are enabled by certain Pokemon. Does anyone know what Pokemon I'm referring to? Rotom, not Heracross. You're a regular expert Pokemon technology, aren't you, Indigo? The Pokemon inside your smartphone's Rotom, and is Rotom, and it does all sorts of things to help you out. A Rotom inside a Rotom phone is special, so it doesn't try to enter any other electronics. An ordinary Rotom can, however, change its form by entering washing machines, microwave ovens, and other electronic appliances. Yes, I know, because I had the video on it. Rotom is a bit of an exception, though. Many Pokemon that change form do so simply by holding an item or having one used on them. Oreko, for example, has different forms that can change when you're given a certain nectars. Oh, that's interesting. Pokemon even change type or learn different moves when they change form. Form changes are different from evolution. That Pokemon can return to its original form. And unlike shiny Pokemon, which can change their special correlation, the same individual Pokemon can go back and forth between its forms. There's a lot to dig into this form change phenomenon, as you see. We all have to learn something from Pokemon here, don't you think? A bit of a stretch, but I'll be happy to see all enjoy your time in the Academy to the fullest. And a change from in a new version, change it to a new form, or something like that anyway. Oh, I almost forgot. Regional forms, which are based on what region Pokemon came from, don't change like other forms. They're innate. Oh, well, that's it for class. Oops, there's the bell. I guess I was a scatterbrain. Mr. Jack, right at the very end, huh? I had a great time teaching all of you. I hope you do your best at the final exam. Okay, will do. I'm looking forward to math, even though I forgot who the professor was. It's not the fighting person, that's physical education. I'm curious who the home ec teacher is going to be. What would you like to take? Would you like to take the biology final? Yes. Will do. Class will begin soon. Don't be sure. I'm always nervous about tests. In case it wasn't already clear, it's like, I am so nervous about tests. This already is just me just talking for hours. It's just like, I am nervous about tests. Because, yeah. Okay. Hello, everyone. Today is our final exam. It will cover everything I have taught you so far, but I'm sure you'll do just fine. Take your time and contemplate each question carefully. Okay. To make the following, how many of the following? Two of them. Okay, true or false? You can get new Pokemon only by catching them yourself or training your Pokemon. Yes, true. The Pokemon is holding Everstone. Item includes evolution. Will cause it to evolve. I'm gonna say no. It's actually a tough question. It's B. I got this one right. True or false? Pokemon known as Oricona has it has 4 forms. What was I? Thank you for being my teacher. I should say. Okay, time's up. Whether you like it or not, I hope everyone enjoyed tackling those questions. I stuck in a little bonus question there at the end. Shh, our little secret. Don't tell the director. I'll grade these right away. I hope you're looking forward to seeing how well you did. I probably did crap. I always do crap on tests. A couple of those questions were... Orikola has 4 forms. I know that because it's 1 for each island of Alola. It feels great to take the test out of the way, doesn't it? I'll take a look at your results. Let's get 3 questions correct to pass the midterm exam, and 4 questions correct to pass the final exams. Let's see how you're doing your biology test. You guys are 4 out of 5 correctly. Okay, I'm surprised. Passes the exam. 5 experience gained medium. Okay. Okay, let's do math. Oh, we already took some battle studies. Let's do battle studies instead. Because we've already done it. Let's finish battle studies. And yeah, Dendra, yes, because she was wearing the leather in the rain. In that really horrible section. Like a really, really horrible section of the game. It was a horrible section. Another day, another round battle site. Also, let's get right into it. Last time I learned about Terra raid battles. Did anyone have a chance to try them out? Okay. Terra Pokemon are super strong and are more difficult ones a higher tactic. Yeah, I know. You'll need to deal with it. Okay, thanks for the kind words. I'm talking about the Terra Shield. Huh? What happens the Pokemon when a Pokemon has Terra Shield up, you ask? Well, it will take way less damage for one. Okay. It's a big effect on morale, too. When trainers see the shield up, they feel doomed, like there's no way to win the battle. Here's a question for you. If a Pokemon in your battling puts up a Terror Shield, what should you do? Terrestrialize an attack, actually. I think that's the answer. That's right. You're a regular Raid Battle Master, aren't you, new kid? I guess. Regular attacks won't work so well against Pokemon that have their Terror Shield up. But having your Pokemon Terrestrialize is an effective method to overcome that issue. Terrestrialized Pokemon will do more damage to shield Pokemon, especially if it uses moves that match the Terror type. Sorry. Dealing enough damage to a Pokemon with its Terror Shield can destroy the shield and break the Pokemon stance. This means it's important to properly time your Terrestrializing and Terra Raid battles. Okay, thank you. In conclusion, as they say, fight fire with fire and Terra Pokemon with Terra Pokemon. Be sure to work together with your teammates to smash through your opponent's Terror Shield. Oh man, just when I was about to suggest we do some hands-on practice with to really drive point home, but I guess we're all out of time once again. Next class will be our midterm exam. Aim for a perfect score. OSU, OSU. It's OSO. You know, like the special agent bear. I thought I would try with that, but it didn't quite work. I honestly forgot who the math teacher was. Odd. Okay, let's do the midterm battle studies. Okay. Yes, Miss Centra. Sure, cute. I'd be surprised. Again, the internet does not surprise me anymore, so I'm like, probably. But it's just like, I really like Tulip. Tulip is well designed, and she's pretty. Sorry, I'm looking at my Lego Thor set. Sorry to all of you who went to the schoolyard first before finding the right room. I guess you can do our tests in the classroom at least. It might be hard to write your answers down on the field. Okay, all right. Time to put your game bases in, and do battle with those test sheets. Okay. Higher Pokemon's takes from special. Duh. I feel stupid. Which the following has no effects on a move's damage. Oh. It's C, right? There are 4. Reading yourself. Terrestrializing and attacking. I'm going to go with fighting because you have a meditate there. Time's up. Put your cancels down. I saw you giving it everything you've got. I'm sure you all get perfect scores. Well done, everyone. You can ask for your scores at the front desk. Yeah, I'm generally curious. I hope I got most of them right. I would be surprised if I didn't, because I didn't think I screwed up that much. But I could be wrong. It feels great to test out of the way, doesn't it? Let's look at your results. Come on. Let's see how you did in your battle studies test. 5 out of 5. Okay, I did good. Passing score, congratulations. Thank you. What I get? I got 5 candies small. Okay, that's good to see. I suppose. Keep doing your best. Will do. I'm going to take her class again. Battle Studies 4, because we're more than halfway through it. Like Battle Studies with Miss Dendra. Yes, my plan is to maybe stop with math. But I could be wrong. But don't be tardy. Yeah, don't be tardy. Because that would be bad if you were tardy. Another day, another round of Battle Study. OSU. Let's get right into it, okay? You all gave everything you had in the midterm exams. Well done. We'll resume our regular class today, so keep up the energy in the second half of the term. Okay, have you been using R button to send out your Pokemon? If you do so, your Pokemon will run off in the direction they're facing. It's a super useful tactic that lets your Pokemon pick up fairway items for you. But that's not all. Oh, Penny's in the class. If there's a wild Pokemon near you, you can send your Pokemon. They'll start battling each other. We call those battles auto battles, okay? Just the name implies, your Pokemon will act on its own during auto battles, meaning you won't have to give it any commands. If your Pokemon wins, they'll get experience just like it would in regular battle. If you make good on those battles, you can you'd be a really efficient way to train your party. I think it doesn't work as well, but okay. But what you'll remember is that your Pokemon won't evolve or learn new moves right away if they level up from an auto battle. If Pokemon loses an auto battle, it'll come back with a small amount of its HP left. Make sure to heal it up right away. Whoops. I just did the whole class as a one-sided lecture. Does anyone have any questions so far? Great. You're all really good at this. I can't wait to see where you go from here. Even during auto battles, our Pokemon are out there battling for us. They're trainers. Keep an eye on them as much as possible. And if it looks like they're going to lose, be sure to have them retreat. Okay, will do. Also, this goes without saying, but Pokemon with low HP are already worn out. They probably won't enjoy auto battles as much. So don't work them too hard, okay? Okay, will do. In conclusion, auto battles only work if a trainer and the Pokemon have a relationship of mutual trust. Be smart with how you use auto battles so you don't lose trust of your Pokemon. Aw man, I was just about to suggest we do some hands-on practice to really drive home the point. But I guess we run out of time as usual. Let's go for now. Take care of your little rascals. I like how Nemona's here, even though she said she was going to the League Champions, but okay. 4 out of 6 done. So yeah, I'm curious how fast we can get through these. What class would you like to take? I'm going to take Battle Size 5. Yes, Miss Dendra, we're going to do all battle size. Like that clear. We're doing all battle size. Class begins soon. Don't be tardy. Oh, that's handy to know. I won't be tardy. I will not. I love that great logo. Okay. Alright, another day, another round of study battle. Oh, it's you. Let's get right into it. I hope you gave auto battles a shot like we talked about in last class. Making good use of auto battle will let you train up a bunch of different Pokemon, okay? It's also an efficient way to gather Pokemon materials you need to make TMs and TM machines. Speaking of which, have you all been using TM machines? Yes, but they suck. I sure hope so, because it's pop quiz time. For TMs, you need Pokemon materials. And one other thing, remember what that thing is? LP, right? Looks like you're already a TM Machine Pro, new kid. Not new, but okay. The correct answer is League Points, or LP for short. You can give LP to Pokemon materials at a TM machine to create TMs, but that's not all. You can also exchange Pokemon materials at TM machines to get LP. Okay. I recently heard about shady individuals getting LP illegally using a technique called hacking or something like that. Oh, I see. I don't want any of you getting involved in bad stuff like that. Got it? I don't think the target demographic can hack this game, but it's kind of, I've seen that meme where it's like the Modern Warfare and the Pokemon Venn diagram where it's like mainly adults play Pokemon, which is kind of funny. Anyway, you can also add TMs if you want to make to your watch. Keep to your watch list. They'll keep an eye on materials you need to gather. Okay. In conclusion, in order to make TMs, your Pokemon need materials. If you want to get hold of lots of materials, you have to battle all kinds of Pokemon. Oh man, that's where here's our practice point home. That's all for now. Take care, you little rascals. Okay. I don't know how long this video will be, or like if we'll probably do a part 2 right before the conclusion to some of the arcs. I'm really curious to see how long they last. I'm slowly deteriorating as it is right now. Yep. Or we might just finish math too. Class begins soon. Don't be tired. Like I'm visibly just like that. So yeah. Brr. I didn't have my dues today. I actually had a lot to do, but I didn't have my evening dues, so I'm a bit more tired than usual. Oh, it's you. This is our class, so don't let those energy levels drop before we warm things up. Okay, you've shown that you've got more than enough knowledge to support starting battles. I don't know what I have left to teach you, but we can always aim for even greater heights. So today I'm going to teach you the rules of link battles. Oh, the online stuff. When 2 trainers participate in link battles together, they can engage in either single battles or double battles with each other. If you're playing with a group of 4, you can battle each other in multi-battles. Now, if you're having battles during independent study, you can use whatever number of Pokemon you like. It can be any level. Oh, Arvin, nice to see you there, said a Penny. But in league battles, there are special rules to keep in mind. Some of those special rules involve adjusting Pokemon's levels. Now, the no restriction rules sets all Pokemon to stay at their current level. It lets trainers use multiple Pokemon of the same species and multiples of same item held too. Cool. But if you choose normal rules, all your Pokemon are set to level 50 for your battles, regardless of what level they actually are. This includes lower level Pokemon. They'll get a power boost to participate. Normal rules let you use multiples of the same Pokemon species and of the same items held too. The great part is that this rule set is that it lets any of your Pokemon participate. All they have to do is learn some good moves. Lastly, there's a rule called flat rules. Mostly affects Pokemon are over level 50. Such Pokemon is set to level 50 for the duration of the battle. The flat rules are set and often used for official tournaments. This rule does not allow trainers to use multiple Pokemon of the same species or multiples of the same item held. Alright, here's the question for you. Which rules should you pick if you want to use lower level Pokemon and keep its level low? Normal rules? I feel like that's right. Ooh, got you there. Normal rules just all oh, okay, so it's flat rules. If you got some clever strategy, you need to use a level 5 Pokemon for it. Your best bet is to use a flat rule set. Okay? Of course, you can also choose no restrictions if you want to battle with Pokemon you want at any level, any item held. It's a pretty good rule if you want to battle freely with friends. In conclusion, normal rules adjust Pokemon level 50, flat rules let lower level Pokemon at their actual levels. I hope, sorry, I can't talk right now. I have saliva in my throat. Or mucus. I hope you use these tips to have some exciting battles with your friends. Oh, man. I was just about to suggest we do some, yeah, you know the drill. I've been saying it for a while. I'm just kind of like, I'm tired of saying it. Like, if you could visually track my eyes that you could not see, they were, like, just fine before we started, and there's, like, black line underneath now. Which should be interesting. I have to wake up early tomorrow, so yeah. What class would you like to take? I would like to take the Battle Size Final. Yes, with Dendra. So yeah, I think we're going to do this, and then this might not be an hour video, depending on how far we get in the math one. So yeah, sorry, I'm also looking at my Lego Shang-Chi thing. Anyway, it's finally game day. Today is our final exam. Time to put on your game faces and do battle with some test sheets. Okay. Which cheer boost? Go all out. I'm guessing. It's auto battles. Exchange materials. Not hack the system. Flat rules. I'm going to go 50 just to guess. I could be wrong. We use normal rules. In link battles, you can use... I think that's true. Time's up. Put this down. I hope I pass. So I'm giving you everything you've got. I'm sure you all got perfect scores. You all did well in my class. If you pass this test, you're officially beat Battle Masters. I hope I pass. I feel like I did. They didn't mention anything about the cheers, which feels odd that would be on a test if the professor didn't talk about it. But I've had classes where the professor didn't tell you the rules of the assignment. There's one I had where they only told one person about the newspapers we could use. Okay. Oh, 5 out of 5. I'm impressed. Congratulations. What did I get for passing? 5 medium experience candies. Okay. It's time for math then. A class I did pretty well at. So next time we'll probably do history, languages, art, and home ec because we'll have a bit more time too. But let's do math because why not? And I accidentally activated Siri. Oh, Mrs. Time. Okay, cool. The rapping professor. I'll speak again soon. Don't be sorry. You know, the one that moonlights as a rapper. I'm not good with the rapping. Again, because I don't know. Hello, everyone. Let's have a fun class today. Tell me, do you enjoy shopping? buying a tasty bread and choosing new clothes. Just even window shopping is so much fun. Not really. I think it's really boring. In today's class, I'd like to use shopping, one of our favorite hobbies, mind you, to teach you all about math. I'm sure everyone here has visited the Pokémon at least once. They sell all sorts of items. Pokeballs are one of the many useful items you'll find there. They cost $200 each. Now then, I'd like you to do some thinking here with me. One Pokeball is Ford, how many would you receive? You would actually receive 11 because the Premier Ball is free. That's correct. Well, Indigo. With 2,000 Pokeballs, you can purchase a maximum of 10 Pokeballs. However, if you purchase 10 or more of any type of Pokeball, you'll receive a Premier Ball with a special white ball as a bonus. So the correct answer is, in fact, 11. It sure is nice to get a little bonus like that on the shopping trip, isn't it? Oh no, class is ending. Oh my, is that the bell? I suppose that's all for now. What a shame. I'm looking forward to seeing you all next in class. I hope you're looking forward to it too. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna wrap some shit up. No, I'm kidding. Mostly. So yeah, I think we're gonna do math, and then we're gonna end the part because I'm a bit tired and I want to say something for next time. It appears to be like 15 minutes per class, so yeah, we'll have at least 4 to do next time. Math, okay. Yes, I like to think math would miss time because, yeah. Class begins soon. Don't be tardy. I will not be tardy. As it loads. Okay. Hello, everyone. Let's have a fun class today. Tell me, do you enjoy fortune telling, horoscopes, and like that? No, I believe they're hookum. I think it's great to read your horoscope and see it as see what it says. It says good luck is coming your way. So today I'd like to teach you about the math while focusing on the topic of luck. Perhaps you've been following the phrase crop up Pokemon battles before a critical hit. Yeah. When a Pokemon attacks land a critical hit, the damage it deals increases by half. In other words, it does 1.5 times as much damage as it normally would. It's truly luck that determines whether Pokemon lands a critical hit or has one landed on it. This can be a great upset in battle. Does anyone know what the percent chance of Pokemon lands a hit in a critical hit? I'm going to go 12%. Oh my, that might be a bit too critical of a situation, Indio. Nope, okay. Chance landing critical hit is said to be 124, roughly 4.17%. Wow. Odds are more favorable with certain moves, though why moves such as Stone Edge and Shadow Claw have about 12% chance. Okay, you can also use a move called Focus Energy, or have it hold an item called Dire Hit. Both raise the critical hit ratio by 2 stages. That's 50% chance to land a critical hit. Okay, it feels great to land a critical hit, but perhaps not so much be struck by one. But there is a surprising amount of mathematical probability hidden in Pokemon battles, you know. If you're able to do the calculations, that will swing luck in your favor. They may open the door for more strategic choices during your battle. Oh no, class has ended. Oh my, is that the bell? Shame. Next time is the midterm exam. I hope you're all looking forward to it. Math midterms are my least favorite. Oh my goodness. I failed like all of them. So yeah, I am not good at it. Loads. Actually, now when I'm looking at the time, it's like I'm not concerned about reaching the hour now. Math midterm. Yes. Class will begin. Don't be tardy. Yeah, because we're already reaching 48 minutes. It's like I feel like we're perfect for time now. I was concerned that'd be a bit less than an hour, but okay. Okay. All right, everyone. Time to begin our midterm exam. I'm sure you'll have fun experiences. I'm sure the fun experiences you all had in my class will serve you well as you answer. That does double the damage. So that is C. Water gun does more damage on a fire type. How much damage does Razor Leaf do when it hits a fire type? Not as much. I'm going to say half damage. Okay, it's 11. Trick question. We already had that one. It's about 4%. If I remember, it's like 4.17. And okay, how much damage does a move deal when it lands a critical hit? 1.5 times as much. All right, everyone, time is up. Put our hands on your laps now. You were all concentrating so hard. I can't wait to see how you did. Go and ask for your scores at the front desk, and then take a nice break. Nope, I'm going straight to the end, lady. It is my plan. Feels great to get the test out of the way, doesn't it? Okay. Let's see you did in the math test. You answered 5 out of 5 questions correctly. Yay! Is it candy? It is candy. That'll actually be helpful for a little bit on my team. Okay, keep doing your best. Okay, we're going to take another math class because I'm determined to finish it. You'd like to get math test with this time? Yes. Class will begin soon. Don't be tardy. Okay, that is my plan, not to be tardy. So, it'd be good not to be tardy. Hello, everyone, and well done on the midterm exam. I hope some of you earned perfect scores. Others you seem to have a bit of trouble, but I can tell you all tried your best. I'm quite pleased to say that every last one of you passed. I can only assume this means you all have a love of numbers. Okay, stay sharp and try and do your best for my classes too. Speaking of staying sharp, do you know that the word applies to Pokemon battles? That's right, it has to do with stat boosts. A Pokemon's stats can raise and fall throughout the course of battle, correct? For example, if a Pokemon uses a move workup, its special attack and special attack will raise by 1 stage each. And as you may know, each time a Pokemon's attack or special attack raises on 1 stage, the move affected by that will deal 50% more damage. If the same Pokemon from our previous example used Work Up again, both its attack and special attack will have risen by 2 stages total. It results in a 100% increase to damage dealt, making it twice as strong. Okay? Sword Dance, on your hand, boosts attack by 2 stages at once, allowing a Pokemon to deal double damage in just a single use. Using Sword Dance twice would boost the Pokemon's attack by 4 stages, so much more damage than with this Pokemon deal. Double as much? Ah, yes, this question is a tricky one, isn't it? Damage would be double if they used Worked Up twice. We're talking about Sword Dance. Each stage of Pokemon's special attack increased by 50%. So, being raised 4 stages results in a 4 times percent or 200% increase. The base damage of a move is 100%, so adding 200% gives us 300%. In other words, the next Pokemon user will deal triple damage. Wow, this is messing with my mind. Type matchup, critical hit damage, and air factors will play in these calculations as well. So even the small boost will be taken seriously. By the way, if a set simply rose, that means it's gone up by a stage. If it rose sharply, it went up 2 stages. And if it rose drastically, that's 3 stages. Okay? Just so you know, X attack and X special attack items, which can be used in battle, can be used to sharply boost those respective stats. Oh my, is that the bell? I suppose that's all for now. What a shame. This already melted my mind. So yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do on the final. Hopefully I do well. It's just like, this is slowly melting my mind, or it's just like, ugh. Okay, let's do an air class. I like how the noises are just chilling in the back. Math 5. Okay, we have 2 more. Oh man, I'm slowly losing myself. I'm just like, I wouldn't put it past me just to sit here and fall asleep. But I'm not going to. Okay? Okay. Hello, everyone. Let's have a fun class today. Did you make sure to review last class materials in order to stay sharp? I know it's a difficult question with all the talk of manipulation percentages and the like. But today we're talking about percentages to learn about probability. Didn't we already learn about probability? That may sound like we're going to be in our difficult class. But did you know that all of you already deal with the probability on a regular basis? Pokemon moves generally have a property called accuracy, which determines the probability that they will hit. The accuracy of tackle is 100%, or 100% if the tackle is 100 times, you could expect it 100 times. Move Hypnosis puts opponents to sleep has an accuracy of 60 or 60%. That means you could expect it to hit 60 times at 100 uses. To put it another way, out of 100 uses, you could expect it to miss 40 times. Many of the truly powerful moves often tend to lower accuracy. You're dealing with Deciding whether to slow and steady with moves that are sure to hit or hard, and fast with stronger, be less accurate moves. You're already studying probability. Let's see, perhaps Surf and Hydro Pump be good examples for this discussion. Surf has a power of 90, its accuracy is 100, meaning you can expect to hit it every time. Hydro Pump's accuracy is 80, but when it hits, its power is 110. So between Surf and Hydro Pump, which one would you want to use yourselves? It depends on the situation. Oh my. I see you're always considering various possibilities, Indigo. I may have made it sound like there was a correct answer here, but there's not. You're free to use any move you wish. Factors like PP or number of targets hit may make the moves more suited to certain situations. However, trading accuracy for power or vice versa is purely a matter of preference. This Surf versus Hydro Pump debate has been ongoing for quite some time. Personally, I'm more invested in debating rock-type moves like Rock Slide, Stonehenge. Let me tell you, I could get really worked up talking about these moves, but oh my, there's the bell. What a shame. Next class will be the last time together to show up 100% ready to go. Oh boy, 4 minutes. Okay, 4 minutes on each. Then we'll reach our hour, but this is definitely going over an hour. So yeah, I was a bit worried that we couldn't do this for an hour, but I'm impressed we are doing it for more than an hour. Let's finish up math. Yep. Okay. Class will begin soon. Don't be tardy. Okay. I'm still unbelievably nervous. I'm slowly looking at my de-esser. If you're wondering, I'm just like, oh, my de-esser. Hello, everyone. I hope we can have fun once again for our last class together. Last time we were in the probability of using move accuracy as an example. Probability is quite an interesting subject. Do you know that a class of 40 students, there is a 90% chance the two of them will have the same birthday? What? This is true despite the fact that there are over 300 days in each year. Isn't that remarkable? But let's move on to today's topic before we get swept along with probability again. I've been teaching you all about how to calculate damage in this class using examples like type matchups, critical hits, stat boosts, and the like. All of these variables are multiplied together to calculate damage dealt to an opponent. However, did you know that there's even a simpler way to increase the damage of your Pokemon's move? What? All you have to do is have your Pokemon use the move it shares a type with. If a Rock-type Pokemon uses a Rock-type move, Stonehenge, its power base of 100 is multiplied by 1.5. That's actually impressive. Ground-type and Rock-type Pokemon seem like similar types, but if a Ground-type Pokemon uses Stonehenge, the move power will remain 100. Super effective moves and critical hits also add multipliers onto the little numerical increase, so it certainly must not be taken lightly. Let me ask you a question, if you understand what I'm talking about here. Say you have a move that has a power of 100. If a Pokemon shares the type with this move and hits an opponent's weak to type, what's its power? It becomes 200? Close. Okay. 1.5, 150. It doubles it, so it becomes 300. Duh. The original power of the move ends up being tripled. Isn't that amazing? What's more, if a Pokemon Trash Slides and its Terra type matches its original type, then the bonus it gets from using a move of the same type increases from 1.5 to 2. Of course, being able to use a lot of moves of different types is great and all, but that's only one way you can surprise your opponent. In the end, you can innate characteristics that will really let you shine the most. Bear in mind, this is true for both humans and Pokemon. It sure would make me happy if you could take these words to heart. But I suppose I should really have shared this basic advice right from our first lesson. My apologies. Just like that, class is over. This is our last time together. Flew by with a blink of an eye. It was so much fun to be able to teach all of you EAR students about numbers. Next class will be our final exam. Be sure to review the material in preparation. Okay, will do. We're going to take the final exam in the part because I'm slowly drifting off to space and someone's like, oh my god, he's doing this. I can't believe he's doing this. But let's do it. Okay, final exam. What would you like to take? Math final. Yes, but next time will be history, which should be fun. Recourse here. That's always good. History. I like to learn more about this Pokemon game. This Pokemon's Mythos, so yeah. Okay, boom. All right, everyone. It's time to begin our final exam. I'm sure the fun experiences you had all had in my class will serve with the answers. Okay, how many Great Balls can be purchased with 3,000 if they cost 6,000? That would be 5, right? Could be wrong. If a water type Pokemon uses a move of 100 and lands a critical on grass type, 75 because it moves 1.5. In normal conditions, land a critical, it's 1 in 12, right? Because I was just like, it's 1 in 12, right? I think it's 1 in 12, so we can go with that one. Oh, that would do. Wasn't that like a triple damage thing? It was just. I remember her talking about that. Oh, it will be 2, right? All right, everyone. Time is up. Put your hands on your laps now. This test was a culmination of all I taught you. I'm sure you did just fine. Do and go ask for your scores at the front desk, and then take a nice break. Will do, because I'm not good at school. So yeah, I do apologize for interrupting the story of school. It feels great to get a test out of the way, doesn't it? Let's take a look at your results. You must get 3 questions correct to pass the midterm exam, 4 questions correct to pass the final exams. Let's see how you do your math tests. You answered 5 out of 5 correct. A passing score. Congratulations. Here's your candy. Because yeah, keep doing your best. Well, yeah, that's going to do it for this part. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. It was interesting. Next time I'm going to be more awake. So, yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Let's take a look at the last classes, which are history, languages, art, and home ec. Till then, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.